Friends, look at this book again. The Close of Human Probation for Seventh-day Adventists. And to the bottom, three angel logo. In this book, we can see this book was written by the Apocalypse Ministries, not the Adventist Press. A couple of Sabbaths ago, I went to an Adventist home to study. The topic, Jesus in the Sanctuary. It came to a point where we were studying Jesus leave the sanctuary. On our discussion, someone was discussing in this book, page number 7. I quote, it is stated erroneously, we have taken the statement in Matthew 13:39, the harvest is the end of the world, to mean the end of the world as to when Jesus actually comes the second time. Therefore, we have believed that the wheat and the tares will remain together in the church until Jesus actually appeared the second time in the clouds of glory. Now, look at the beginning of this paragraph. They stated we. They are not Seventh-day Adventists. Why they say we? I want to go to the last paragraph on page 7. It states, brother and sisters, we know that the judgment begins at the house of God. Therefore, when the judgment passed from the dead to the living, at the passing of the national Sunday law, it will begin with God's professed people, which are those who have had the opportunity to know and understand the truth. Under the symbol of the man with the writer's inkhorn by the side, and the men with the slaughtering weapons in their hands, found the class who do not feel grieved over their own spiritual declinations, nor mourn over the sins of others, will be left without the seal of God. The Lord commissioned his messengers, the men with the slaughtering weapon in their hands, go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Before I could complete this, I have so much to say. But let me go to the other paragraph here, which says, here we see the church, the Lord's sanctuary, was the first to feel the stroke of the wrath of God. The ancient men, those who God had given great light and had not stood as guardians of the spiritual interests of the people. We know that the claim that there are two close of probation before Jesus leaves the sanctuary. They are claiming here now that the study of the wheat and the tares in Matthew 13:39 is not as we know it, which again they stated erroneously. We have taken the statement in Matthew 13:39, the harvest is the end of the world. This is what we believe, that the harvest is the end of the world. We also believe that there is one close of human probation, and that is when Jesus leaves the sanctuary. They are saying here in this study, in this book, that before Jesus leaves the sanctuary, there will be a slaughtering of unconverted Seventh-day Adventists within the church. And probably that is at the time of the National Sunday Law. Friends, in short, Someday I'll meet you to do this study. Go to Great Controversy, page 568. This is the Great Controversy I use. And look at page 568 and determine at what time the slaughtering of the wicked and everyone will take place at the general destruction at the end when probation is closed. This is a pride study of the Seventh-day Adventist Church that been mesmerized by the author of this book and misleading a lot of Seventh-day Adventists. I urge our brethren to take a closer look at this book before you continue to read it. Thank you.